Alright, welcome back to another video in Anime Card Clash. And this video idea is actually from a subscriber that commented on one of my videos about, he needs help, bro, in Battle Tower in or like what teams you should be able to use, Rebels and Android Towers. So I'm gonna do it in a video. Alright? So I'm gonna show you guys the team for both towers. Alright, so this is the first team right here. I'm just gonna put the support cards in still. So basically this team, mind you, every team I'm going to show that I know of that my friends have told me and I've looked up in Discord and everything, these teams should work, but I'm pretty sure you need Rainbow of Corrupted Knight and Rainbow White Panther to be able to beat it. So if you do have those cards, then use it. And mind you, if I use like a gold card, I mean, I'll say it again, if I'm using like a gold card, don't expect it to work. These need, like, most likely all the cards I'm going to put, they have to be a Rainbow, because it's insanely hard, especially now when they nerfed Eclipse Bornhark. I don't know. So just expect that they have to be Rainbow, otherwise you can't beat it. So this is a team you could use. I think this is kind of RNG heavy. Visionary and then he Corrupted Knight, which, like, if you have a Rainbow, you should be able to kill like at least like 3 enemies at the start. And then we have White Panther, which gains, like, he's also insane. They got Almighty at the back, where he just, he kills the rest of them. Basically, we're buffing Almighty. Not gonna lie, actually kind of crazy with buffing Almighty. But yeah, this is one of the teams. I'm gonna show you the next team. Okay, so the next team is, I'm gonna pull the picture. I'm gonna pull the picture on screen. The 2 other cards are supposed to be one of the Halloween limited. If you guys played, if you guys have those cards in Rainbow, use those. I'll show you a picture on screen right now. Should you be able to see for the second team? Because I don't have the cards. I didn't get all the Halloween cards, sadly. I don't know why I didn't. I'm actually stupid. I don't know. I only grabbed like a couple ones, but I was mainly just going for the instant rolls. I should have bought them. Alright, next one is this team right here. You need, what was the name? I forgot her name from the anime, I can't lie. Frozen Princess, and then Undead. And then support cards are this Naruto, the Fox Cloak, and then Demonic Gift, Binding Vow. So this is like, so basically the second card should be at least like a card that revives and stalls. And we have the burn build up from Sunblade Shinigami, and then I'm pretty sure Amelia has to be Rainbow or higher, and also a secret trait. If you do, I want one above all, because like she carried me a lot. She's actually insane. It does rely on her on heavily getting buffed by Almighty if he does get kills. If not, I think she's still able to do it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you have to have some RNG where Almighty gets some kills with Demonic Gift. But yeah. Alright, so the next team. I mean, I can talk to the next team. The next team is basically, if you don't have Emilia, you can put Shield Hero in. And what was the last card? Undead, yeah. You can put in Shield Hero. And basically for this, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. A card that stalls, and then you have Shield Hero to stall even further in Undead until the burn like build up comes through. It's the exact same support cards as the last one. So Fox, Demonic, Binding Vow, the exact same one basically. This whole team. All right, let's go next one. All right, so for this one specifically, you can change it up where you basically have your second card that basically need a revive and that stalls. I don't know. For me, it would be like Helheim for now. That he revives and stalls, kinda, and also does damage. If you have anyone that revives and stalls, use it. Maybe even Dragon Tyrant. Yeah, basically, and then what you have is Almighty instead here, and then you put Undead King. You can put out your best card as the second one, go with the best card. But yeah, it's the exact same. You go Fox Cloak, you go Demonic Gift, and then you go Power Rebirth and stuff. You can change the Helheim for your strongest card, or as I said, revive and you can stall. And yeah, and you have put Demonic Gift and hope you get some kills for Almighty. And then yeah, Almighty will stall and Undead as well. So it's basically all for the burn build up from Sunblade Shinigami. That's basically it. Alright, next team. Alright, next team is this. Okay. Alright, so next team is the Shinigami duo right here. I got both of the skins, so pretty fire. Alright, and then you need the Ice Dragon Shinigami. I think I have him secret. Oh, I don't. Okay, I do. I don't know if it matters if you get secret or not. I don't think it matters. You can put Rainbow. If you get a secret trait on him, I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have secret or not. And then you put these support cards in. Yeah, you put in Harvest. Where is it? And then Binding Vow. So basically, what this team is, she buffs increase all living allies HP and damage when she dies. Him, more HP gives the true final Shinigami more stats. And then Harvest. Fallen Knight, gives also more stats to true final Shinigami. And then him, which like he basically combines, or like he basically gets the best stats from your best like Shinigami. So, which is pretty good. The only problem is, if you're against like Princess of Light, it might get blocked. Just so you know, if you're against Princess of Light. So there's some heavy RNG going into this, just like with everything. So there's some heavy RNG, but I think everybody has these cards by now, so I think you can use this. Alright, and then other team is basically, so the other team is the first card is the strongest card, and you're basically just trying to buff Almighty. So my strongest card is this, and then you put you put this is my strongest card. You put like this, and then this, and then you put Princess. Princess, name is not Princess, it's Priestess. And then Undead. Yeah, Undead. And then you can put, it doesn't really matter, honestly, does it? You can put in Divine Tree and then Binding Vow. Then you put Binding Vow, and then, yeah, basically that, you should be able to go crazy. This team, just try it out, you know? Hopefully it will work out for you. Okay, the next team, I'm not going to show it. It's basically what I showed you before, but it's just basically another variation of second card needs to stall. Like it's still the same like cheese tactic with Sunblaze, and then you just have a second card that can stall like really well. I don't know, maybe like a secret card or something. I don't know, right? And other team is, for example, this one, and then the Power Rebirth. So this team you could use. It is heavy RNG. It relies on like getting the damage redirected to the visionary clones that he does. But I mean, it works out. I'm pretty sure just leave it. I mean, there's auto battle now, just leave it, and then you should be able to beat it at some point. So it basically it's heavy RNG again. I mean, it's Almighty at the it's Almighty in the back. I'll just show you guys all the support cards again. Hold on. There's another heavy RNG. He needs to dodge. He needs to dodge when this thing is, because when this card has 4 Mochi, deal 30% of this card's maximum health as damage to the enemy party. So he does need to dodge. It is heavy. It is really heavy. Try to get a secret trade on him. He should be so insane if you have a secret trade on him. Last team I was gonna show is Almighty, and then it's the Beast Tamer. Yeah, Beast Tamer, and then Nature. It's these two, and then Fairy. Oh, so it's basically just, you have this. And then you put this and this. I'm pretty sure, bro, whoever freaking put this thing in or made this team, or I saw like a picture, I'm pretty sure they had both secret, Nature Guardian and Beast Tamer secret. So maybe don't use this team, but if you have them both secret, go for it. If you don't know how to make a team with them. So yeah, that's basically all the teams for Rebel Tower. This one right here. And now I want to go back. I want to go to Android Tower. I'm not gonna lie, this video is getting kind of long, so I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. But for Android Tower, we have Fairy, right, and then Almighty. And so for the third or fourth, the third card should be your strongest piercing or survivability cards, and your fourth card is basically just use your best card. I do recommend Revive, but just use your best card, honestly. Just use your best card. So for me, strongest piercing would be Helheim, for example, right? For me, would be Helheim, and then the fourth card would be my best card, which is, I guess, this. Yeah, it's my best card. Yeah, that's basically my best card. This would be my. Actually, wait, this doesn't work. I forgot. Wait, my best card doesn't work because we have Fairy Strategist. It doesn't summon. Second best card. I mean, I guess a Revive. Yeah, Dragon Tyrant, because he has a Revive. That would be Dragon Tyrant, right? So then the team would be like this. It would be like Fallen Knight, would be this, and then this. This you can use, for example, strongest piercing that could, preferably that can revive, and then the best card that also can preferably revive, and you should be fine. The thing is now, since they nerfed the Divine General, right now I'm deadass, like, I think the only teams you can use, I think the only way you can beat it is by having insanely strong cards. Because since they nerfed Divine General, and now they also nerfed, what is it called? Eclipse Bonehawk, bro. Eclipse Bonehawk. The only team, if you have Divine General in gold, right? You need Secret Trait. You could. I don't know if the team still works, but it would be Almighty and then Divine. and then undead. This is like heavy RNG, but it should. I mean, it worked before, but I don't know how bad the nerfs are in Divine Emperor, and I don't know how, like, if it still works. But, you know, try it out. It'll be like exactly these support cards and everything. And yeah, honestly, what you could do is like as in like the last team, the last tower, basically just use the Sunblaze. The Sunblaze guy here, Sunblaze cheese, and you do Foxtail, Foxtail, and then you put your basically your second card highest damage and HP card, which is will be this for me, and I put Demonic Gift, and then you put Almighty, you put Almighty in. And then Undead. Oh, I can't type his name. Then you put Undead. You could use this team. Mind you, there's a lot of Rainbow Almighties that you need because, I mean, Almighty is just that insane. Like, if you have a Rainbow, you should... Then if you have a Rainbow, you should be able to clear Battle Tower easily. Like, until at least Android, I think at least Android or Rebels. Or Rebel Tower. But, yeah. But also, a tip, I can't lie. You guys should save your rerolls until you can roll on the Heavenly Moon or when it comes, because I'm gonna be honest with you, King of Helheim, this guy, he's better than probably like 80% of the quadrillion cards. He's better than 80% of them in Rainbow. So if you have this guy in Rainbow, I swear with this guy you can clear like every content, I'm pretty sure, easily. Except like maybe like, no, actually World Boss you can keep competing with it. And you can complete Darkness Tower. I'm like at 31 to 40, so I'm about to complete it soon because I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to get all the story tower items right now.